This is The Locker Room on News 3.
That's right, the Friday night lights are back on, and with that, we welcome you inside the locker room, our first high school football showcase of the 2022 season. We're bringing the action from all across Hampton Roads, including state champions, beginning title defenses, and teams looking to take advantage of fresh start. But let's start with a legend being recognized. Two of them receiving huge honors tonight, and we'll start on the peninsula. Bethel opening up its season against Nansemond River with the most famous Bruin on hand. A special night in Hampton. The answer, Allen Iverson returning to Bethel High School to see his number 10 football jersey retired and celebrate the football team's 1992 state championship season. The former Bruin and NBA superstar taking in the sights and smile, kissing his old jersey, standing as a motivation for kids and adults for the community.
The thing I get out of it the most is just to motivate other people. You know what I mean? To motivate grown-ups as well as the kids, you know, to show that anything is possible, man. You can come from this place right here and go to the top of the world. Survive at any cost. You know what I mean? It's a combination of everything, man. You just can't do it in this life, be successful by yourself. I don't know one person that ever did it.
Awesome to see AI back in town. The green jersey will be hung in the Allen Iverson Gymnasium at Bethel High School. The white jersey will go home with Allen Iverson. We'll see how the Bruins faring tonight later in the program. Now, tonight's main event on the field, a rematch of a playoff thriller from a year ago. Green Run and Kempsville, both coming off historic campaigns and wasting no time getting started here in 2022. It's our 7-5-7 showdown, which means it's where we find Zach Staten. He is live at the home of the Stallions. And Zach, no shortage of excitement there tonight, huh?
Yeah, Mark, the Kempsville Chiefs and Green Run are coming off lights out seasons. We actually got the lights just turned down at us here on Green Run, but that's all right here. Tell you what, one common theme when the Chiefs and Green Run meet up, it's always going to have chaos, and it's always going to come down to the wire.
You need to eat!
Give me everything you got right there. Y'all got it.
Early on in this one, it looked like Green Run would run away. Already up 7-0. Kevin White, look at this bomb to Keelan Adams, 53 yards and a touchdown. It's 14-0 after one quarter. On the Stallions' next possession in the second quarter, 27-yard throw from White to Jaden Anderson made it 21-0. White had 3 touchdowns in the first 13 minutes. But the Chiefs had an answer in the second quarter. Noah Lee going for the end zone. He's got Riley McIntosh laying out for the touchdown. It's 21-7 going into the break. Then in the third quarter, Lee keeps it himself, disappears into a mass of bodies, comes out with the score, and all of a sudden, it's a 7-point game. It went all the way down to the final minute. Last chance for the Chiefs. Lee trying to make something of nothing, but he shovels it right to Caleb Turner, who takes it 53 yards back for his reservations for 6, and Green Run survives a Chief comeback, 27-14.
A lot of intensity, packed stands, coaches intense, players intense. It was a lot. We gonna fight to the end, and then we could fight against anybody and win against anybody.
We knew it was gonna be a hard fought ball game, but we came out here, did what we had to do. We hit a little wall in the second half, but we finished the ball game, and I'm proud of my guys.
It just extends a Stallions streak of dominance. They've lost to Kempsville just one time since 2012, and that was through a post-game forfeit. Now, Mark, Allen Iverson, not the only legend honored in the 7-5-7. We'll tell you who else was honored here at Green Run in just a little bit here on the Locker Room.
All right, Zach, thanks very much. Let's continue in Portsmouth. Western Branch, high expectations. Bruins visiting Churchland. And you want to talk about a start to the season? How about Kyneek Baines has you covered? Check out this young man using his blockers, turning on the Jets, and kiss him goodbye. All the way to the house. 83-yard kickoff return to open up 2022. Bruins answer right back. How about the first play from scrimmage? Dipping into the bag of tricks already. Paul Billups takes the handoff, shows off the arm. Chris Fraser finishing for the score. Tied at 7 to the second now. 14-7 Truckers. Shamik Blizzard may have a nice cold last name, but he's red hot here, powering in for the score. This one goes to overtime, where Western Branch nips Churchland 33-27. Well, still to come, we're going to head back out live to the site of our 757 Showdown, where Green Run honoring a legend before kickoff tonight. Stay right here. We're coming right back.
Welcome back to the locker room here on WTKR. Mark Davis in studio. I'm Zach Staten live at Green Run High School. And before tonight's kickoff between Kempsville and the Stallions, they did something they usually don't do on the gridiron, and that's come together and unite for a common cause. And that was to honor Elijah Harris, better known as Cadillac. The former Green Run coach was surprised tonight with the stadium being named after him. Named the head coach of the Stallions in 1988, he became the first African American to become a head high school football coach in Virginia Beach. The Kempsville graduate also made stops at Norfolk State, Maury, and Indian River throughout his 40-year career. For someone who's seen everything in the coaching business, even he didn't see tonight coming.
It just means that all the people who believed in me and the vision that God gave me for the young men and women that I was able to coach and teach, just made it come to full circle. So it just reminds me of the struggles, all the struggles and that I went through, and the support from a handful of people who believed in me.
Harris coached 5 NFL players throughout his career, and another one of his Green Run products, Daryl Cherry, is the head coach now at Kempsville. Now that wasn't the only action tonight in the Beach District. Bayside taking the field against the Salem Sun Devils. Sun Devils get off and running quickly. Quarterback Jason Williams passing it out to Jarrell Walton, who makes it in for the touchdown, and Salem goes up 6-0. Marlins trying to respond though. Running back Jordan Henderson running for a big gain to get a first down, but they can't capitalize on the drive, so it stays a 7-0 lead for Salem. But Bayside would get going here in just a little bit. Hallam Hardnett gets the punt. He says, "Thank you very much. I've got reservations for 6." Takes it all the way back to the house. Salem, though, goes on to win this one 15-8 in the Beach District. And Mark, that was not the only thing going on tonight. Plenty of stuff going on in the 757.
Yeah, no doubt at all. Zach Staten live in Virginia Beach. Thanks so much, Zach. Oscar Smith, meanwhile, entering the season, looking to make some history of its own. The Tigers aiming to become the first team from Southampton Roads to win 3 consecutive state titles. Tigers kicking off the season against crosstown rival Deep Creek. Let's pick this one up in the first quarter. Oscar Smith up 7-0, but freshman Brandon Nesbitt gets the Hornets on the board there with the rushing score. 8-7, Deep Creek takes the lead, but not for long. Still in the first, Parker Lancaster finds Jamari Knox, who does the rest. Long TD here, Tigers back in front, and they take control from there to the second now. Damon Etheridge. We'll have a long TD run coming up after we see the Tiger there. Smith, that puts them up 19-8. And the Tigers roll to the season-opening win over Deep Creek there, 47-15. Allen Iverson firing up Bethel football in the huddle against Nansemond River. Here we go. In the 4th and 10 here before halftime. The snap sails over the punter's head, scrambles to be tackled by Otis Howard here of the Bruins. 7-0 Warriors lead at the half. Third quarter now. 1st and 10 for the Bruins in Warrior territory. Christian Gladden takes the handoff, trying to make something happen. Warriors, though, make a big play here. Terrell Douglas recovers the fumble. Nansemond River goes on to spoil Allen Iverson night there, topping Bethel 20-6. Back over to Chesapeake now. A new look Grassfield playing host to Norview. Norview junior Sysir Bullock here with the pass, finding Jaden Williams. This is an 82-yard bomb. Look at him go. He'll do the rest. That is a touchdown for the Pilots. Then it's junior Antius Lipscomb on defense, coming through, gobbles it up for the sack right there. And that leads to offense. Isaiah Sebron here, actually more defense, sorry about that. Interception by Sebron. He's going to cramp up a little bit here. Lots of cramps in the night's game. Got to drink more water there. Norview goes on to win 20-6. Still ahead. How will Booker T. Washington follow up an impressive playoff showing? We'll see how the Bookers faring in their opener right after this. Booker T hosting Petersburg tonight, opening night. Booker's down 14-0 at halftime, getting an immediate spark here in the third. Trenton Pittman, the pick and the house call on the first play from scrimmage, now 14-6. Booker T's defense rally really coming to play. This time it's Frederick Fuller here laying out for the pick, would halt a Petersburg drive. Fourth quarter now, Booker's would score a touchdown. Then it's Egypt Nelson for the two-point conversion, all tied up at 14, but the Crimson Wave get the last laugh. Booker T falls 20-14. We're back after this. Rapid fire finals. Let's go. Cox tops Princess Anne 37-13. There's Indian River shutting out Hickory. How about next? We got Menchville rolling past Granby. Lansdowne taking down Ocean Lakes. Elsewhere, we got, what do we got? We got 15 seconds. There's Denby falling to, and there's, yeah, you guys see him right there. All right, well, that wraps up tonight's kickoff edition of The Locker Room. If you joined us late, check it out on the website, WTKR.com. Have a great night, everybody.